What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy HunterX here, bringing guys another episode of FTB Sky Odyssey. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let's get into today's episode, shall we? Alrighty, guys. So we are getting ready to craft, or we are crafting an MFE right now. So that should be working as planned, and that should be making all the crystals that we need for the MFE, because we are currently about to learn how to make the MFSU, which is the highest tier industrial craft 2 thingy you can make. It's like a bat box, but it's better, which is sick. So, how many iota crystals do you think we've gotten in between the time? 86. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to upgrade to the next tier, however, which is unfortunate. Alright, so our MFE should be done by now. In theory. Yep, our MFE is now done. So I should be able to just pop that in the middle, and everything else is just fine. And I believe I can just throw those inside of there, and then throw this in here, and we should be able to craft an MFSU just by yep, there we go. Boom. We're able to craft the MSFSU, which is amazing. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Now, I'm actually generally curious to how big this platform is in between. Like, in between our Britannia area, which hasn't really been measured or fixed yet. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to set up a 37 by 1 by 37 platform for us, right? Because that's what we want. Alright. Yes. Except I want it to be moved up by 1. So it's right here. And I also want this to be, I believe, 0. No. We don't want that. We want it to be -19, 0, +1. Nope, that's gonna be -1. Oops, not 0, -1. So that should be like right on par with that. Perfect. I keep thinking that I'm playing Ozone, and I'm not playing Ozone. I'm just really excited because we have a lot going on right now in Ozone, and like things are starting to pop off, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm using this. Oof. It has been a long day of recording. I think I got like 2 or 3 episodes of Ozone done today, or technically yesterday, as you're seeing this. So, which is, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I love recording videos. I might be addicted. I mean, to be fair, I've really upped the demand of content that I've been posting. Again, 3 times a day, 7 days a week. Like, I've really ramped up like how much content I'm posting, a day or a week, you know? I went from 7 videos last year to now 21 videos a week. And I feel like I'm doing that quite well. You know, obviously with some videos being late, but that's, you know, that's just me. I'm sometimes late. I'm human. I can only do so much at a time, right? But I'm making it work, and I'm super proud of myself for actually sticking with it and not giving up on the first, like, day or two because of too much, like, overwork or whatever. But yeah, I am technically overworking myself with, you know, staying up to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, editing, uploading, scheduling, rendering, recording still. I mean, it is what it is. But the thing is, like, I'm so passionate about it and I love it, so I don't mind it, you know? And, you know, I still get my... I feel like I best run off 6.5 to 7 hours sleep. You know, even though a lot of people say it's good to get 8 hours of sleep, but for me, I just don't feel productivity. I don't feel like I can be productive enough with that time frame. But I mean, I can make it work. That's the thing. Like, I can make it work still. There's another thing that we're gonna want. We're gonna want glass fiber cables. That's another thing that we're gonna need to learn how to make. Okay, pulverized silver. Okay. Now, is there like something that I can do? This energelium dust. Okay, we already know how to craft that. That's fine. The one thing that we don't know how to craft though is pulverized silver. That's probably something that we're gonna wanna teach to our system. Really quickly. I keep thinking this is ozone, and I keep going to go press my divide key, which is the key that I have for the what do you call it? The divide key is my AE2 stuff's hotkey for opening up the crafting grid. And I keep going to go click it, knowing that it's not a thing, you know? But hey, you know what? It happens. Pulverizer. Yeah, we really don't have a place to automate this. Where is our dude bros? Over here. But I believe it's all under here. That room's kind of a little small to have automations. This room's kind of small to have automations in. I'm sure I'm gonna have more stuff coming down this way soon. So you know what? I almost went to go do it again. I'm never gonna learn, am I? I'm never gonna learn. Network. I want these guys. You know what I could do? Is this where everything is? Yeah. I'll just do it here. It's fine. Go ahead and craft me up one of these. And also cook me up an ender chest as well. Do these have EMC in this game? They do. Okay. So we'll go ahead and set this guy up. So, crafter, pulverizer, insert from back, output top, and you're gonna output into our ender chest. And that should be as followed. And then a point, if you will. I almost went to go do it again. That's gonna be a struggle now. That's gonna be a definite struggle. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. That is going to be super annoying. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Alright, now where's the closest conduit? Okay. That would be going inside the mob farm. Would this be inside the mob farm? No. But there's also a cable right there. So that's convenient. That's super convenient. I'll take that. So if I was to ask you for quartz or for glass fiber cable, can you make it for me? Yes. And it would help if I actually taught it the silver ingots that it needs to know. Let's go downstairs. And this guy will go on the top one. God, this thing's... There we go. We got it. We nailed it. So if I ask you for a stack of glass fiber cable, are you gonna work? Alright, I hear you pulverizing. You are pulverizing. Awesome. Ooh, resident kits have upgrades in this. Ooh, that makes me really happy. Oh, that's right, I need the conversion kits. Totally forgot. Conversion kits for that. If you want to do the straight upgrade. Alright. Was that really it? Why did we stop? I wanted 64. I wouldn't propose that being like a thing, right? We're not exporting. You shouldn't be exporting down here, are you? That's interesting. Oh, you get 6 per craft. But I didn't get 64. I only got 35 there. Huh. Interesting. So if I requested 128, which is 2 stacks, will it make 64? No. Oh, yes it did. Okay. Yeah, it's all fucking weird. Alright. Now, I am going to need a... Okay, yeah, we do have this area over here. That's right. So, the MSFU, which... Did we craft that already? We did. Awesome. So, this guy. This guy is amazing. We're now going to hook him up with our network tower, which is basically going to allow us to craft with... So, if I use our ball out, it's going to fill that up with power, and then we'll be able to use our awesome doohicker guys. Now, actually, before we even do that, we need to make sure that, hold on, there was something that I wanted to work on this episode, and I believe that was, coolant, which needs the fluid, what is it called? Canning machine. This guy right here. We want the fluid canning machine, which is just really basic. Tin item casings. Do we already know how to make that? We do. Awesome. Now, one of the other things that I'm gonna want to know how to make is the... I believe they're called transformer upgrades. Yeah, these guys. Alright, that's gonna need to know a couple of things. Glass, which we already know. Circuits, we already know. Double insulated glass cable, we know already. We don't know how to make this, which needs that, which needs these guys, which needs to know how to make these guys. And then I also need to teach you how to make copper plates as well. Cooper plates. So that should be everything that we need to know how to make the fluid canning machine, which is going to help us out tremendously. I mean, not food trans, the transformer upgrades. We need the transformer upgrades for this guy. So if you just get a stack of those, we should be able to craft those with no problem, really easily. And then I'm gonna go ahead and craft 64 of them. We're gonna craft 10 of them. Alright. Now I believe each one of these needs 10 upgrades. So before I hook them up to power, I want to put 10, or is it, I believe it's energy in by 4. Wait, is that the one I want? So that's at, I think. We'll find out as soon as I connect this line. Yes. So we are gonna want 4 in each one of these MFSU sorry, the fluid canning solid machine. Now if you hook these up without the transformer upgrades, it is going to be a bad time. I promise you that. If you do not put the transformer upgrades and you try to use maximum tier power in these guys, you will have a bad day. Because your machines will explode. Because they're not rated to take that much power. So now that we've got the transformer upgrades in here, we can now hook all these up without having them blow up on us. Right? And that's the most important part. Now I'm trying to remember coolant. Yes. So it's gonna be water and lapis in that mode. Okay, we need to configure this. We need to configure it so it can do what we want it to do. And this should get us the coolant that we need for the upgrades that we need. Right. So now, do I not have steak in my inventory? I should probably get some steak in my inventory so Draconic can auto feed us. Right? Yeah. That's nice. Draconic is a really nice mod. It's also really cool. Like the fact that it feeds us makes me happy. That way I don't have to stop and eat and all that fun stuff or bad stuff. I'm gonna go with 3 for right now, and that should be enough. That should totally be enough. Remind me on what that was again. They wanted lapis lazuli dust. Where is said dust? I see plates. I believe I have it in my ME system, actually. Yeah, this stuff. We want this stuff. The good stuff. Uh-huh. Go ahead and put you in there. You in there. And you in there. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you that you can go ahead and extract on always active on green. And these guys will do the insert things that I want it to do. Right? So this is going to be able to, this is going to create us all of the, well, I mean, I guess not all of it, but a majority of the coolant we need. Now, I do plan on, once we get some coolant, I do plan on, you know, whatchamacallit, putting some speed upgrades in these bad boys, so that way they run a little bit faster. And obviously we can do that because, you know, we've got the MFE back here, or MFSU. Why is that such a tongue twister for me to say? And then we just need a sink with some water and some ender fluid conduits, and that should be the end of this build for the most, or actually not the end, because I still need to, we're gonna go ahead on the liquid side, insert on blue, or light, yeah, light blue, where's light blue, and extract on blue itself. And I'm gonna go ahead and copy that. Is that setting on always active? Yes, it is. Awesome. So we should, in theory, once I hook up the sink, we should start getting everything that we need out of here. You're gonna be light blue, go. And we should, in theory, be producing the good stuff. The freaking the coolant stuff. Yeah, we're already up to 20 buckets. Or 20 buckets. Something like that. Oof. Alright, throw that egg. Now, remind me on how we make the 60k coolant cells again. We need the 30k, which needs the 10k. Which the 10k, in theory, technically needs a bucket. So, technically, if we wanted to do this properly, we could technically, and let's do it this way, let's set it up so we can craft these overclockers on demand. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the network stuff that I should have set up already, which was this guy, and one of these. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna need to teach my thing, so I'm gonna wait down here for a minute. That way I can teach my machines, or teach my EMC link the stuff that I need to know for said craft. Alright, so I almost want to go do it again. Network. I don't know how much of this I'm actually gonna need. I don't think I need any of it. I think I'm gonna have it all. Yeah. I'm gonna have it all. Which I thought I've already done this, but maybe not. I did do it already. I might have crafted it by hand, probably, because I don't see it anywhere in our system. So the way I want to do this is we're gonna have a fluid transposer here at the end. A fluid transposer with fully upgraded kits and everything, like fully upgraded. Alright, I want you to get extracted on white, and you're gonna get inserted on white as well, and then you, my friend, on the back here. Well, no, we're gonna want a crafter, so I'm gonna want to teach my system buckets. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do this on demand stuff. That way we're not wasting all of our coolant. There we go. And then our EMC thing, or not our EMC, sorry, our network thing will go there. You'll do your thing, and I'm also going to take the time to teach it buckets right now while I'm over here. Teach him how to make buckets, and also teach him how to do said things with bucket. And then in processing mode, 1 bucket is equal to 1 bucket of Ic2 coolant. And that will be taught to the system, so I can autocraft that when I please and when I also need as well. Alright. You learned that. Excuse me, guys. And then you're also gonna learn, I'm gonna teach you how to make coolant cells here in just a second. Alright, there we go. So you're gonna import on top, import on back, and output on side, and you will import into an ender chest where you'll be then used to be crafted. So there we go. Problem solved. Kind of. Now all we need to do is teach you how to make coolant cells, which we want the 60K ones. So that means we're going to need to teach them all about our Ic2 coolant. Okay. And then we also want the 60K, which we're going to need iron plates, which I can totally 100% teach if I've got to. Simple as that. Those 3 there, and you will go in here. So I should be able to craft 1 60K coolant cell, which needs 6 buckets, and our automation should be working just well, kind of. I probably forgot one of the most important aspects of it, but that's fine. We forget things, and boom, ball out, go, and our automation works beautifully, by the way. So I should be able to see a 60K coolant cell in there. There it is. I just saw it move in there. And then we're also going to want to teach it how to make overclockers with that 60K coolant cell. So if I by chance say wanted, I don't know, 64, if I wanted a stack of overclocker upgrades, how many buckets would that even cost me to make a stack? It would cost me 102 buckets to make that. You know what? Might as well do it. Might as well do it. One of the things I would really like actually to have is probably a crafting monitor as well, so we can keep an eye on our stuff, like when we're auto crafting, right? I'm sure I don't need this to be on autocraft, but I'm going to autocraft it anyway because why not? I mean, we are going to autocraft a lot of things in this series, so we're probably going to want one of those just to kind of hang out by our base. It still says it's processing that. That's not really good. We're not even processing that anymore. So we're basically doing this right now, which is interesting. But with that being said, guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode of Project Ozone 3. Project Ozone 3. Yeah, I'm wicked tired. That's going to do it for today's episode of FTB Sky Odyssey, the middle. With that being said, please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, click the notification bell, so that way you guys get notifications when videos go live. Also, make sure to follow me on all my social medias, just in case if YouTube doesn't remind you about the videos that go live every single day. I will go ahead and do so on my social medias. As always, those will be linked down in the description and in every video. But with that being said, it's been your boy HunterX. I'm going to love ya. I'm going to leave ya. Until next time.